Another strategy you can use when adding whole numbers is using a number line or skip counting, very similar to the idea that we use when dealing with elapsed time. So I've already started my number line, and rather than putting 0 to 1, we're going to start with our top number, the value of the top number. And because we're working on an addition problem, every time we make those jumps and skip counting, we're going to increase our amount. So like I said with elapsed time, you want to make sure you make those jumps that are safe, just like the analogy or the example I gave you with crossing a creek. You don't want to jump all the way over to this rock here if you think you might fall in the creek and get your shoes wet. So you'll probably want to make safe jumps along the way. Now looking at my total, so when I make my jumps from here to here, I have to make a total of 1,289 as I'm counting. So what I like to do is I like to take away as I'm going. So for example, I know that I can make a quick jump or a big jump of 1,000 right away. If I add 1,000 to my number 2,437, that gets me to 3,437. So I've already added in my 1,000. I still have 289 to go. I think I can make another bigger jump by adding in my hundreds. So I'm going to add 2 hundreds. If I didn't feel comfortable with that, I could add 100 at a time. I'm going to try 200. So if I add 200 here, and I'm at 3,437, that will get me to 3,637. But again, if I wasn't comfortable with that big jump, I could have broken it apart into jumps of 100. So plus 100 plus 100, that would mean that I would be at 3,537 and then making that next jump to 3,637. And that's the beauty about the number line, is you can do what makes you feel comfortable. So now all I have left is my 89. So I'm looking at this problem and I think I want to be safe here. I know that if I add 20 to 37, that'll get me to 57. So I think I'm going to start there. I'm going to add 20. That'll get me to 3,657. If I've added 20 in, that means I have 69 to go. So now looking at this, I've got 69 left. I'm going to pull 50 out of that. So I'm going to jump 50. I'm going to add 50 in because I know 50 plus 50 equals 100. So that will give me to 3,707. That means I only have 19 more to go. Well, easy peasy. I'm going to add 10 first. Plus 10, that gets me to 3,717. So now all I have left is 9. Well, I'm not really certain that I can make that jump. I know that if I add 3, that'll give me to 10, making this 3,720. If I take 3 away, that means I only have 6 more to add, which will give me to 3,726. And that's, sorry, I didn't realize there was a glare. And that's how you can use a number line to add whole numbers using skip counting.